Alright, let's get it going. So found a city right here. Seems to be abandoned and qualifies very well. Not enough money, low population. I'm just mentioning about this city in the previous video about this region, so you can check it out as well. Let's have a look and let's go reclaim. Should be able to reclaim pretty nicely, and let's play. So I was mentioning basically about this city is that you would need to make sure that you check all the different aspects of it. So as you can see just now, there was boat shipping icon is that water supply is basically unlimited. So that's number one. Number two is that there was coal, ore, and also so there was also it's broke. Okay, so just let me pause here. So first thing what we'll do is that we will check obviously first the water. So as you can see very clearly, and as long as you have basically access to boats. So for example, if I have access to ferry terminals, right, you will definitely have plenty of water. So that's definitely a plus to begin with already. Okay, that is water settled. Next, we will always check on the wind, because basically first we need to know where is it blowing. Alright, and that's very important for one main reason. You do not want to put industrial zone at the beginning of the wind drought. You want to put it at the end of the wind drought. So we'll most likely develop industrial right here on the corner. Okay, now next we will check basically what is the resources of the villa and the positions. So we will do, let's see, so we got coal at the corner. Alright, we have ore over here, and there's no oil. Oil is actually at the corner here as well. Okay, now as much as I like to do all three here, the one big issue is that if you see the wind, right, the wind and the ores, right, so the issue is that if you do the oil over here, right, you can only probably do industry here. You can put a residential here, but only low residential. Medium and high will start to complain about the pollution flowing down from left to right on the screen. Okay, so this is something that we need to think about. So now the pretty part about this is that we have three options. We can do the coal and the ore together. So you can see here, so I can actually do smelting if I wanted to, the coal and the ore. And basically with the wind in my right, we can keep all the industry here on the bottom right side, and we can keep all of the residents on the left side. Okay, so that is one, so we can consider that down the road. Now I haven't decided what specialization to do. Okay, as mentioned before, if you want to do any industry smelting, so for example you want to do any of this mining or smelting industries, okay, I normally call it smelting because normally it's that you will mine and then you will smelt to basically what is it, alloy, right? Then that's the one to go with. So you will normally you normally can do so with the coal and also the ore as well. Okay, coal and ore. Okay, so I haven't decided which one to go with as well. I could go with as well oil. Okay, so which is right here. Okay, but another issue I have is that this plot is very small. So in order to access the oil refinery, you will need actually the petrol HQ to be up and running. You need to extract a lot of barrels. So to do so, basically you need to plot as many as possible, and that might be a bit impossible right here. Okay, so if you ask me, rather than actually going for oil, I might go for casino right here, and then place actually the elegant casino where the waterfront is. That's another option. Or you can just keep it with utilities right here. So that's something that I haven't decided yet. Okay, so that's something to look at. Now with this in mind, the first thing we need to do is to check how much we have. So the one thing I always check is the taxes. The taxes always have to be normally 12%. Okay, sorry, 12% there, 11% and 10% there. Always low 12, medium 11, and high 10, and that's always the balance. And last thing I like to check is whether there's any bonds. So in this case there is, so we need to get rid of the bonds first. Okay, To get rid of the bonds, we need to get the city up and running as quick as possible, as quick as possible. So basically, we will need to plot as many residential zones based on the land that's left behind as much as possible. We will definitely need to readjust some of these plot of setups right here because it's not exactly spaced out nicely as well. So we need to shift and readjust most of them away. We will definitely do some industry right here to keep it running. Okay, so just bear with me. I will go ahead and let the city run first and see. So try to get some cash up. Okay. All right. Okay. I always like to play at the maximum speed because I just want to save time. I don't really have time. Yeah. Now, one of the things I don't like is that the sewage outlet plant there, so we're going to discard that first because otherwise we contaminate the water nearby. I'm going to purchase from neighboring cities. As I mentioned before, neighboring cities like these three are the only ones I can connect. Okay, and it should get right here. I cannot buy from neighboring cities in other regions. Alright. Okay, so our water, it's good so far, but we can probably shift it out to the area here. Okay, so I haven't decided what I'm going to do here, but I'm definitely going to keep the industries right away, inside and away from the water. Okay. Okay, so we got an unemployment crisis, which is fair. There's no industry. We're gonna keep the industry up running. At the beginning, normally like to do is I keep it dirt road first because I want to get the money up running before I start to do anything. Okay, and I just need the money to come in the next hour. That should do the job. Come on, there we go. Really? Come on, what is this? Okay. Alright. Industry right here. It will also help me to activate the mining and also the drilling. Because you see that the requirements is must have 7 industrial buildings, right? So we need 7 industrial buildings to start off. Then I can consider to go with this route now. Okay. Now one of the things that I generally don't like is basically how the road is wavy. I would actually prefer to have it straight. But I think for this case I might just go with it. So it's just to optimize. You can see straight away already activate the phone on all mines. Okay. Just to optimize basically the road and the spacing as well. Yep. So I'm going to do now is I'm going to kickstart a couple of things just to get the city up and running. We need more cash first. Then we can decide to go smelting, basically smelting or mining, or we can go to the other route with Misman as well. But Misman will take a while. So I think, given the fact that we wanted this city to be quick and up and running, so I might just go for mining first. And I like it because, right, you can see with the mining in this city, right, I could lay it out straight flat. And for example, I can actually put all mines like straight away, very nice and flat. Okay, with the coal, the same thing as well. Just put it nice and flat. Okay. So let me just double check the spacing here. I need to just actually adjust this set. Yeah, this is too close. Okay, I'll have to sadly bulldoze this deposit right now. Okay, now I might just do it with medium density straight away. My rule of thumb is basically to go with all 3 rows all the time. I think this is a bit too spacey. Okay, just bring that closer. Let's let it delete that first. I think there's still... You know, I'm going to give some space because of the spacing right here might be an issue. So I'm just going to delete that straight away. I'm going to check something out first. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to give that spacing because as I reach towards the hills here, I want to have some proper spacing as well. fine. A bit of sacrifice needs to be made. Okay. Alright. Sorry, we just got them anyway. Okay. So fantastic. And we're just gonna get just a connection here for time being. Alright. So we're gonna put them there. I'm just gonna check that. Yeah, you see. So it was not able to like develop the maximum space, but at least we got the right amount of space. Alright, so now right here it's trickiest bits. Gonna put that 4. Delete that. Okay. So we could actually just use this area here straight away for coal mine. Okay. Yeah, this is already switched. So I'm definitely not going to go with all these. Oh, nothing. Okay, I don't need this anymore. The reason why I don't need Town Hall because basically all the modules are already available. But when you delete the Town Hall, you're going to have this reset. Okay. Alright. That's weird. I really believe I bought. Yeah. Okay. That's weird. We can do something else though. I can do another bond. Let me see. Okay, I can do another one just to get it up and running, but let me just check a couple of things. So, okay, this is gonna be contaminated. I can actually do here. Okay, give me a sec. I'm just gonna eliminate this bond first. I'm gonna borrow a bond. Okay, I'm going to get, because you see all these are basically getting deleted, and I would like to get the sewage up and running now. So I'm just going to plot that immediately since we got the cache now. No, what is it running? Okay. Alright. Okay, I am going to plot it that way, and that should solve the sewage problem. And anyway, we're not going to use any of this high density, right? Like high not density, what do you call high wealth right now. So it's not needed. Okay. And we just let the low wealth come in, you see? We're still making a lot of money now. So I'm going to actually probably delete these guys. I'm going to actually place a coal power plant instead, because we got coal underneath our city anyway. So I'm just going to let it run a little bit more. Oh, what is this? Okay, so there's a space in here. There's some. We can put some here, just in the between. We're gonna resort the whole lot here. Okay. We don't need any of this now. Too much germs. I think someone basically left the city without much work, but I believe it can be done very easily. Okay. So now I have enough cash. I'm going to basically start placing the big roads, and I like to do is that I like to do it like big middle ring, so make it easier for me to get it out. Unfortunately, the way the SimCity is built is that you need to actually do like a ring so that you can optimize space. Alright, so I am going to put a, oh no, sorry, I don't think we have garbage. Yeah, there's no garbage down. So I'm going to use this as a spacing area. Okay, and then I'm going to also put our power plant here as well. You can actually plot water as well, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it at the corner here, since we can. Okay. Let me get a bridge up. Yeah, let's do that. Fantastic. Okay, good. I don't know what's there. Connect that through. Okay. So now we can place some space. Okay, good. So we can get rid of this water tower now. We don't need that anymore. Yeah, we can get rid of that. We don't need to be there. Awesome. Okay. Hi. Yeah, good to hear. So how to recover bankrupt city with 3 loans and no roads? Well, basically, if you have 3 loans, no roads, you should have still something in there. So unless it's totally zero and then there is totally no way to actually get cash in, that's difficult. There's one way that you could do, but it might take a lot of time. I'm still testing it out. Is where you could transfer funds from the neighboring city over to this city, to that city that you feel that's bankrupt, right? And then after a while, when the money comes in, you can start to at least clear up again. You could do is that you can increase the tax as well. So increase the tax up, or you can also basically try to increase the tax as much as you can. Just try to get the city up and running. Even after a couple of hours through the city, you're able to at least get some bonds through. So you just want to make sure that you can get some money in. Okay, yeah, that'll be the only way, because with your 3 loans and then you're almost zero, but if you still stuck around city, you can still play. You can off everything that you don't need, and then you have as much residential areas as possible. You're basically golden. So that's the only way you can actually recover the city. Okay, that's the only way I see this one. Okay, so this is where I'm going to plot. Okay, yeah, so I want to get rid of this green power plant, because this is not going to be ideal for this situation. I'm going to delete that a bit more. They can sacrifice. They can be sacrificed. I am going to add power plants. Okay, that should help to bring it up. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I can get rid of this boy. This bad boy. Okay. Yeah, building fire. Okay, so the fire is normally because of education. Alright, so but I can't put grade school now because of cash. Right, but the grade school can come much later. Not an issue. Okay. So this is good. Now I'm going to start off the coal mine. I need some cash. I can borrow again, but I think I'm just going to let it run. Very close. Let's see what's the other one is here. So I'm going to put it away. I want to actually put like a road in the middle. I'm going to pre-plot a road here. Okay, so that I can partition out perfectly. Okay, let the city run a bit more. Any questions? Yeah, funny enough, I was in the Asia 2 server recently as well, right? And I've noticed some of the abandoned cities, and I decided to actually see whether I can recover it as well. Some are purposely done. I think there was a video I did on one of the Asian cities in Asia 2. You can check out on my channel actually, right? The channel either is Chase1090 or is Chases 888. So one of the names, you can find that out. What is this going on? The low land value, that's fine. Yeah, it's going to get rid of them. So I recovered one of the cities. One of them actually did like like an asteroid at the end, and it was already abandoned. So basically, it let it get destroyed. So and I think I managed to convert it from like it was the title is basically called Broken Casino City to an entertainment hub. You can check it out and see. Basically recover it from the depths of destruction, I would say. Okay, alright, yeah, that's fine. You'll be unhappy anyway. Alright, so I'm going to use a trade depot right here right now, and just nice, I'm going to export it out. Great. Actually, I don't know how many views. By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube later on, you can follow me on Twitch. But otherwise, yeah, I'll just enjoy the video while I check out. I'll let it run just a few more minutes in maximum speed. So now the thing is that I need to slowly build out the amount of mining over the amount of basically selling out to the global trade, right? So as I build this up, then I'm able to get more let's see, cash. Then I can eventually go towards smelting. So it seems that nobody in this region, this whole city, this whole region, right, went for smelting, which is a big problem because if someone has actually built Metal History and plot down the smelting, the smelting office, right, then you're able to actually access this very early on. So since no one's done it, so we need to do it from scratch ourselves, which is not an issue. Okay. Now, while I'm doing this, I'm probably going to start developing some of the other areas of the city as well. Feel free if you have any more questions. Actually, yeah, I always like to just find abandoned cities and try to recover them as much as I can. Okay. Let me see. I can actually do this, but it's not advisable despite having a small area. I am going to do. There we go. So I don't want that to be built. I'm going to get rid of that and get rid of that. I don't want medium wealth right now. I just want low wealth to begin with. I just need money, and then after that we can work on medium high wealth. Alright. And then we need just to get up more residents. Okay. One of the mistakes that some of them do is actually they go with Megatowers straight away, and I normally don't recommend that at the beginning, because the problem with going Megatowers is that your cost runs very high, and you cannot have Megatowers alone without any residential outside of the towers. Otherwise, you have too much residents over like you have those Megatowers residents, right, saying no work, or basically it's like overworked. So you need to have like a balance outside. It means you need someone outside of the towers to be around. So that's one of those bugs that unfortunately cannot be will never be fixed. We just have to live with it. So okay, that's fine. Let me check how many people's in the chat right now. Yeah, very early on. No other way. High wealth unless you got cash. So yeah, however, unless you got cash. Alright, so now I can see. Okay, so there's one guy. Okay. Anyway, 56 EZBH. EBZH, right? You managed to at least check my channel out. I wonder if this. I don't think this is correctly spaced. Yeah, it's not correctly spaced. I just need to get this space up correctly as well. Okay, so I'm gonna get this up and running first. Right, so that should solve a bit of that problem to begin with. Okay, so I need to get this one more. Okay. The small trick I have is that you can actually access some of these service roads very early on, and that basically skips a lot of the traffic. But this one you need to basically download like sort of like a mod, but it can be used on multiplayer, including this one as well, the pedestrian park. And a couple of times I've used that and saved a lot of effort trying to figure out about the city. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I need to do is also to have a little bit on commercial here. We need shops nearby for this guy to, have some entertainment as well. Alright. Okay, so normally I would go for more multiple buildings okay, over more modules, so that more can be extracted very quickly. Okay. Alright, so I want to get raw, so we'll come with that later. So right now, obviously these are the only. Okay, I'm not interested. No, I'm not interested at all. Okay, did you see that right now? You see this guy? He took a shortcut. Right, he didn't actually go through the main routes. Right, and this is because of this particular road called service road. So if you don't have this, you should get the mod and put it in. Or if you actually have access to all wells, you also can use this road. It's the same one as well. It's a little bit of a loophole or cheat, depending on how you want to look at it. Yeah, it's the only way to use it. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so you're gonna. I'm sorry, double click. It's gonna take a while for it to be built up. Alright. Okay. You can check the earlier video if you're watching this again, right, on how bad the city was. It's not as bad as the other ones that I've done, but I think it's going to take rough. Oh shoot! Really? Okay, too bad. I have to restart again. So okay, that is selling. I'm gonna report it. Okay, I'm gonna report it here. We're now going to start spacing this out. So I'm going to demolish this guys. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to have this guy here. Good. Okay, so we have some here. Now I know there's a police issue we haven't solved yet, but I really don't have cash for that. I need to get some of the money up and running first. Okay, good. I wonder how much is overall all. 9,006. Okay, so we need to go to ore mine as fast as possible. So ore mine is here, and I like that we got that space. So we're going to make sure we can predetermine the land. Okay. No, I'm going to pause that first. Pause that first, and I'm going to add that. So let's see. Okay, so that is a little bit. That's fine. I want the. Okay, so that's a bit too much. So what we're going to do instead is that we are going to eliminate one of the slots. We are going to place. There we go. This way. Alright, so we're probably going to make like the. Okay, no, we're going to just do straight out like this. Okay. And I think around here we will do like a turn. But I think let's plot something here first. So I think we can do it this way. Yeah, we'll come back to that. Alright, we'll come back to that. So we're gonna do here as well. I want to build this up here. So all this part of land can be. What? Oh, okay, sorry, I forgot about that. We need to connect somehow. I'm gonna put this first, so there's a connection to external. Alright. Okay, so we got water, we have sewage is good, power is good. Yep, fire is expected as usual, but that can be resolved later on. We need education now, so we can actually afford that now. I'm going to place this here actually, strategically. There we go. Just to keep it up and running, so we try to limit any issues that we might face down the road. Okay, so I'm gonna put that first. What we'd like to do, right, is actually, if I really want to plan much further, right, Megatowers actually can go around here. So you can put like one here, not too close there, So those basically, if you wanted to go that direction, you can put one here and one here as well. So that would be the mega tower sections that you can actually consider. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to now see whether I can actually strategically. Okay, no, I'm just going to wait for a bit. It's just not going fast enough. I'm going to basically place an all mine here. Probably towards this side so I can maximize the whole area here. Right. Now the one plus about this plot of land is that you can see, okay, there is coal here, there is an ore here, and the wind is basically blowing this direction. So I could actually have this whole area here just industry right here and keep the rest here or residential away. So anyway, 56 EZBH, I actually had a city where it was 1/4 radiated, and what happened with that radiated one is that I just placed this particular smelting factory there and resolved all the problems. So that one I remember was the best one I did. That was like almost 10 years ago actually. Back then when I was playing much more actively. Okay, so we can place now the all mine. I like to actually space out 1, 2, 3. About here is good. Yeah, just so that I can place this guy towards the end right here after that. Okay, so I'm gonna place another one right here after that as well. That should do. Good. Okay, now I can have it export as well. So if there's no music, yeah. But if you're watching YouTube, I might put the music. I'm not sure, but I don't have any music right here because just want to make sure I don't have any copyrights and so on. Yeah, so you probably just hear my voice all the time. I'm quite talkative as well. Okay, so I think it's full, so we can have more of them in. I need to get this up high, so once the ore starts to sell, I think we can make a lot already, right? And then I can start to place some of these smelting factories here. I plan to put at least whole area here full of these guys, and we are golden. Okay. So we can also do auto if we want to do, but as I mentioned earlier, because of the Patron HQ is not available, so I will not do it. It's I would prefer if, let's say, this all well plot right is like very huge. I can plot at least 4 of these just to get 9600 barrels to be extracted. Then I will go with that route. If not, I would actually not go with that route. Yep. Okay, I'm not gonna bother there. Okay, so yeah, I need to solve this police issue, so that should be able to come up right now. I'm going to find a. I'm not gonna place there. I'm not gonna place there as well. I might as well place here. Oh yeah, I can do it here. Why not? Okay. At least I can still place that. Okay. There's definitely going to be food immediately in terms of jail because of the number of crimes at the moment. Okay. So we got trade port up running, we got all mine running, we got coal mine running, garbage dump is good. Okay, so let's see anything else we can do. So what we're going to do, give it some more cash. I'm probably going to readjust the road here as well. Let me do that now actually. So I'm just going to cross that to 4 AM. I'm going to pause that right now and delete all this. Okay, I'm going to extend first. I want to build like a bridge around. Okay, no. I will do it top side. No. It's too steep, huh? Okay. I'm going to do this first. There's not enough money. Okay. So let me just do here first. Do service road here. I'm going to let that come in. So I get some industrial, so I need that some to come in. Okay, too many devs. So that requires a clinic as well. Most of the time you can actually start with a basic clinic. So like this injured Sims, you could just place it, I'll just place it here as well, why not? Okay, so I need to put some spacing here, that should do. Okay. And I can just connect here for the time being. Yeah. I might just do like a rerouting of the road because I don't like the curves. It doesn't give me maximum spacing, and this is a lot of wasted space. So if I put this here, you can see there's additional space. I can do another one right here, but it'll be too close to the river anyway. So yeah, and it's probably a lost cause as well because this area I literally build up more residential. Alright, so I will need to figure this out, but for the time being, I'll get this all internal area running up first, then I will look into it. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that now. So I want to actually to get this. Oh, whoa! So yeah, so someone gave. Oh, okay. Who gave me money? So I can clear the bond. So that's fortunate. Alright, so we can kickstart a couple of things here. So then, so just to answer your question earlier, right? If there's an abandoned city that's totally bankrupt, if you get a gift, it's good, but that might take time. Alright, so this gift actually helps to eliminate any of the bonds you have, and it is totally a bankrupt city. Okay? Good, so let me pause a couple of things here and then straight away make some edits. I am going to straight away lay out the full city. I normally don't do this, but since we got cash, let me do that now. So since this is going to be internal roads, I'm going to just basically do something like this. Okay, this is actually not straight. You can see it's actually crooked. I'm going to delete that. Okay, I'm going to do stages because let me just see how far we. Okay, so another layer here should do. Oh no, I'm not doing that. Tall tree row. Good. Okay. So I think that, yeah, this is crooked. So I'm gonna eliminate that first. I'm going to clear a little bit of that. I don't need that right now. And I am going to place this here. Okay. Okay, that should work. And for the time being, I'm just going to connect them just like that. Yeah, I just want these things to run. Okay, I think that should do. I always avoid crossroads because that will always cause traffic issues. I will always do T-junctions at any corner. So that's what I read, and that's what I noticed as well. It seems to work pretty well. Okay, so we can actually jump to a few more things straight away as well. I can actually start the smelting factory as well. It's probably because that the city has been running for a little bit. I'm able to access some of this really. So this probably this city is right at the beginning back then when this was abandoned. So okay, we can jump a little bit and check. So normally you can do alloy and metal. Both of them are actually should be very cheap to very profitable, sorry. Okay, so I normally go alloy. The alloy seems to be the most expensive one to do it. Okay, I'm gonna let it run a little bit more. Although we got cash, I want to make sure that we can maximize it. We're not going to do the whole thing, after we're going to have issues, yeah? Okay, we can go Megatower as well actually. Now to think about it, we can go Megatower straight away. So maybe I'll consider that. We can actually plot 3 actually. One right here, one about here, one about there. The only thing I don't want to be too close to the smelting area, which is here, so I'm not going to do that. I might do one here, I might do one here. We'll see how it goes. I haven't decided. It's probably 3. Yeah, and then this road I'll probably just do like a straight line and then go through here. I don't like this zigzag. It just does take up a lot of space. We can do actually a few more of these mega towers here depending on time. Okay. So we've got 803 running, which is good. I'm going to start spacing up for the smelting factory already. I'm going to shift this guy here. Okay. I don't need. And you get rid of this guys. Okay. So looks like it's not enough power. And then I can just plot in advance. But I'm going to shut these guys off. I don't need them anymore for now. And I can start the smelting. Okay. So that should do. Get rid of that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. 3 should do. Okay. Then let's get the ore mining running a bit more efficiently. Okay, this is the part that I like. So now I want to put another one opposite. So it's going to be something like this. So I need to judge roughly about here. So I have to put another road roughly below here. So I'm going to put that up. So I'm going to guess it outright here. Let's see how well we do. That's pretty good for me. That's pretty good. Okay. So we are going to draw it here. And we're going to plot an ore mine here straight away as well. Okay, we gotta get that running. If we can drop further down, I can get rid of these guys now. I don't need this anymore. Alright. And you can go goodbye. Okay. So this one is basically, oh no, sorry. That is storage, which is good news. Now the best part is that when you have a sewage system, this will start to produce water. So the surrounding areas now will dry. You see later on here will be blue towards the end of the video or end of the stream. Okay. I actually don't know how long I'm going to be streaming it, so we'll see how it goes. Let's check something out. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. Alright. Looks good to me. Do you guys have any questions? Please drop in, you know. Definitely love to answer some of your questions that you might have. I'm going to put here. Put here as well. Much more. Just mix it up. And we're going to get more people to come in. Okay. We can work on this straight away. Okay. How many people in the classroom? Okay, that's 1,000. Right? Okay. So let me see. We got a 6. So if I want to do a mega tower, I'll probably do it one row and then around here, one area, one more here, one more here, just for the sake of it. So we'll see how this goes. I'll probably delete this and I'll probably delete this and shift this later. I want to get this road straight so I can plot more slots here, so I can like draw a straight line here. So it means like I can draw like a straight line here, for example, and then I can plot another mega tower here. That would be a good idea. Okay. Okay, so I need to get this up running. Okay, good. Okay, so I think this is making, yeah. So I'm selling alloy now. So I can get rid of these guys. I don't need them anymore already, actually. But let me just see. I can do. I'm gonna get that like that. Okay. So about here, I wonder if I can just sneak in a road here. Good. Okay. Alright. Yeah, there's enough space. There's enough space. 3. Good. Then one here, do that. Okay. Come on, faster. There we go. Okay, so I know we start to lose money, but the thing is that we'll be selling alloys to cover that up. So there are no issues on that aspect. We could actually do is that we can place more neural energy there. Good. It's just gonna get more residents coming. Now, how do they start to grow from, you know, low density to medium density is actually where you have enough commercials for them, enough work for them, and then basically proper education as well. So education does help them to grow very quickly as well. As long as there's no sickness, no happiness, then they're good to go. Which brings me to adding more slots. Okay, this one is good. It was very surprising. Okay. I wonder if I need to go all the way over here. Okay, so I'm just going to relay here first. I'll delete here. Let's see. Okay, no, I don't want to connect to this road, so that works. That I should. Let me see. Do it as close as possible. There we go. Let's see what I can. Another bridge here. Fantastic. Alright, yeah. The reason why I don't want to connect it to right at the junction is to reduce any bottlenecks. So I want it, if I want the city, I want it to come in and probably come towards the middle or come towards the end of the city as well. So normally you want anyone that's coming from outside, from regional, to go in to as deep as possible. So we want to keep the rest of the city like separate. You know, it's like intra-city per se. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to continue to expand this. So we're using now the opportunity to build out our income. Right. So once we have this steadily coming in, we don't need to worry so much about whether we're gonna have any money coming in, and we can do other things as well, comfortably, like you know, having the Megatowers to come up. Okay. Alright, so this mining is pretty good. I want this full. No, it's not full. Okay, so shopping here is good. Okay, I'm just gonna add a few more of this bus stops. That should make them happy as well. You know, it's just one of the things where you need to do it after a while. Okay. Should I make it straight? I can make it straight and make it turn like that. The 90 degrees turn will be good. Then I have more space to work with as well. Very tempting. I could use this as a straight line. This is a straight line enough, right? Now let's do that. So I am going to. Oh, okay. Let me see. Good. Okay. I think this is not enough water as well. Okay. Let me pause the game real quick here. Okay, so I'm going to. Oh, really? What? Okay, good. That's fine. I'm going to connect this like that first. Okay, good. And get rid of that. Okay, so now I have extra plot of land. You see how much difference it makes? Now I have a very flat area that I can work with. Makes it easier for me to continue to draw out and lay out any sections of it. So I'm not going to build anything on the main road here, but I'm going to use this area to build any other housing, but with the tall tree row sort of spacing that I really created. Okay, and the beauty part about this is that we have created a spacing for here, so I can get rid of that. What I'm going to do is that I'm not going to let those coming from the region to come straight into the city like this. I'm going to basically have them going over the city. Think like a typical city as well, you will have flyovers, right? So we're gonna do that. Sorry, probably up there. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna erase that and think it should do. There we go. Same thing for here as well. I'm going to get rid of that. Okay. So I'm gonna see how long we can. Yep, there we go. Alright. So we can have that connected. So it's all mainly connected through here for now. Now I can now add, I'm going to probably do this as a commercial area, add the rest of the housing right here. We can let it run a little bit more. This one here, I'm probably going to do 90 degrees here. Alright. And I'm going to basically do something like this. I'm going to pause that first. That's enough spacing. Although, yeah, that's enough spacing. Give me a bit of room. Okay, good. Then I can actually do like a connection down here as well, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, I can't do that. Okay, I'll do it later on. Okay. Then I'm just going to do pedestrian crossing. Oops, sorry, my mouse is a bit sensitive today. Okay. So can I continue here? Probably get rid of this because I don't like junctions too close. And I have another issue of this here. But this is good. This is good. Although I definitely not going to maximize the area. That's fine. Okay, let me just try and see. Okay. See, I think I normally know this cannot be. Okay, okay, I'll take that. Just gonna off that. You don't really need that actually. Well, just for the aesthetics. Oh, not enough people. Interesting. So I know. Okay. Oh, okay. So I think I can plug here. So I might do that actually. So I'm going to shift this out in a bit. Let's see if I can do it here. But the beauty part of this is that I can do a trade port. But we're not going to do that now because I don't need so high end. But I have issues on the raw or output. So let me see if I can. Okay. Yeah, we need to do a separate connection here. I'm going to do a cross service road here for the time being. Just to speed up the delivery of the items. Okay. So I'm going to extend this out. We need more coal shaft, that's for sure. Okay. Let's see if, let's say I place this here. No, I'm not interested to do it this way though. So I've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I might have placed it too close. I need to have spacing for. Actually, if I do it the other way around, but not recommended. Yeah, I can do it the other way around though. Yeah, too close. Okay, I'm gonna do it the other way around. Let me see if I can do it this way. I normally don't recommend this, but looks like I might be able to get the spacing for that. Oh, just nicely. I can actually put this in the cup. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna do that flexibility. can do. Spot in a second and a third for mine. Just nice. Alright. That should give me. Okay, I can. The priority is to build this up first, then I can zigzag the roads around. Okay. Yep. There we go. I wonder if I actually did it this way instead. Save. Okay. Okay, cannot. I need to delete that. Okay. But I think I can just slot this in later on. Okay, so we got the power problem here. We can add more power plants straight away here without risking any pollution, which is fantastic. Good. Yeah, so they have to get more power from it. Okay, so I can probably zigzag around. Really tricky bit, but this would actually help a lot. Okay. Come on, you ready? Okay, I think this one I get rid of. Okay, we do it this way. It should be able. There we go. Alright. Come on. Yeah, there's definitely a way to do it. I know, right? I mean, too bad that, how to say, Maxis game itself got, I guess, the Maxis Studios, right, got closed down. But at least, you know, this game is still alive, in a way, right? Okay. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So, I already fulfilled that immediately. Right. Sorry if I saw your message just now. So, I am going to. Okay, I need to move this away because see, right now, right, there's an issue with the traffic coming in, and one of the beauty. Okay, if I can slow that down, if I just slow that down, you see, right? Just now there was this particular, like truck that went through this shortcut, right? So that's the goal. I think this should be coming in. No, okay. Yeah, see, the shortcut that comes in here, so that keeps all the traffic. So that's the goal of the road, right? I know, right? Yeah. I mean, EA Rush, all games, they have a deadline, so you can't blame them also. But that's unfortunately how their model works, by the way. Okay. So we're gonna get the rest of the smelting up running. Fantastic. That thing deleted. Okay, so I think after a while we should get a lot of money running. So I want to actually get rid of this plot here first. So I want to delete this road and readjust. I don't like this set of road here. So let me maybe get a trade port up running straight away. I'll probably place a trade port here. Let me see. I think here should do, and looks like we have access to the lots already, which is fantastic. Let's pull here, let's do that. Okay, let's get everything exported out. We need to cache. Let's basically erase all this out. Let's get this up and running, and then once this is empty, I'll just delete this, readjust the roads, and we can maximize our space here. So you can see some of the areas are already built up pretty nicely. So now we just have space here. I want to decide whether I want to put a mega tower or not. So if it's a mega tower, then I think at this stage we are okay, because we do have some residents here that would definitely support the sudden influx. Alright. Oh, okay. So So Omega Core cities, right? One of the biggest troubles is actually the access. Actually, I just revived the city. I'm not sure you know Leonard Davies' YouTube channel. He actually reviewed one of my um, cities that was abandoned. Actually, took it up, make it an Omega Core. So it can be done. It's just really tricky to do. You will need as much access to the region as possible, right? And you basically need to resolve the pollution problem to begin with. So the Omega Core pollutes very a lot. You need basically access between Omega Core and the factories as easily as possible, right? Yeah, I know. So the traffic, okay, one of the key thing about traffic is that you need to make sure that the access to highway is open. You need the people basically to go within the city and not connected to the external. So you want the external to just come in. If you can see, right, see these guys just coming and going out. They're not doing anything for you. So you want them to go from this area to any of this area for work, and then basically not interrupted by the main here. As you can see, it's all aligned in that way. None of the external sections are connected to the external. It's like when the highway comes in, you just want highway to come into the city, not to interrupt any on internal roads. Okay, so you can see most of them that are staying around here, they're actually using the external lanes and accessing to all of the areas that for work. Okay, and most of the work is actually all in the smelting industry, if you're wondering. Yeah. All right, we can delete this now. Let me just do some adjustments here. I don't need any of these. Okay, and what I'm going to do is that I'm going to make this straight. Okay, we're gonna solve that in a bit. Right here. So now, because I eliminate the zigzag, I now have space here to build stuff. So I could actually do is that I can have additional spacing, okay, and I actually can draw. Sorry, just put it straight here. A plot of land here. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, the drones bit is another story altogether. The drones bit actually is education, but it takes step by step. But once you reach that stage, it's actually very quick. Alright. So now we have another area can build, and this is now uninterrupted by basically any of the. Okay, I'm gonna put this. See, you can connect it here. Okay. Alright, gonna do that. Oh, sorry, right here. I see. Yeah, I understand. Game capture froze. Come on. There we go. You're not being nice. Okay. Dang it. Okay, I'll let it run a bit while I fix this problem. It's going to actually have it. Okay, no, that's too close. Let me just have it right here. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's have it there for a while. Okay. So let me just resolve this switch problem. It's actually not a problem yet. Now, if I pull back water, can you see now it's becoming blue here? Initially, it wasn't blue. So now, because of the sewage treatment plant, it's actually putting back, you can see, treated water back into the water table. So that means that in the future, I can actually plot one of these water pumping stations around here, and collect it. Yeah. Okay. And obviously, anything here, all pollution, you cannot touch it as well. Oh, okay. Now let me just increase the water section. Okay. And I always said before that because we have a river, so basically we get unlimited, you can say, drinking water for the entire session. So that takes half of the problem away. Okay. So we just got to get it up running right here. Okay. I'm trying. Okay, no, I just want to get rid of this bus stop here. Not ideal. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't build little power plants. It's not needed actually. It is quite a nuisance. Yeah, I think just for it's quite gimmicky also. I wonder why I couldn't do that. Let me see. Oh, I know why now. Okay. Go to the slope. I'm going to the slope. Okay. I'm gonna come back here a little bit. Come on. There we go. Okay. So now we got additional traffic movement, which is good. That's what I wanted. Okay. And let me just see here. So this area is already outside of the zone. So we could do it's like, okay, I have an idea here. We can put a mega tower here, like not here but like in the middle of this section here, right? Then they can have access to a lot of things, but I need space out as well. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, good to know. Yeah, the fusion one was interesting. So I think you're talking about this power, right? This particular fusion power plant, right? Yeah. So this is actually quite ideal if, let's say, you're making tons of money, and you don't need to worry about additional cash. So I mean, this city is kind of pretty much okay to run without me already, actually, right? So we're getting, let me see, so we're getting all this coming in, we're selling it like a lot of money, so we can start to work on mega towers. So what I'm going to do is that let me see, some good ideas here. So let's see, so I might want to make this area full of this okay, so it's not enough aura, which is quite interesting. Okay, let me increase the output a bit. Quite strange. Normally this amount is good enough. Okay, so I can create a mega tower right here in the middle. Okay, some of the overflow check option. Okay, understand. Let's see. Yeah. Alright. I am not interested in this one right now. Okay, so I'm going to do a spacing out first. So when I start the mega tower, it's going to cause a lot of traffic problem to begin with. So we will also need some access as well. So I think, let me see if I could use, oh sorry, this is too crooked. That should do. Okay, so this is a good slot. Let me just check the other side first before I plot. The one thing about mega towers, once you plot once, right, then you're gonna make sure that it's basically not being touched, right? Then I'll show you a trick of this that I've used to get a really good like green all the time. I think this is probably too much. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Alright, so yeah, that's too much, too many, which is fine. So I think this is ideal size. Yeah, good. I was thinking of plotting some schools of that. So let me do a final check around, and we're gonna probably do like a loop. So I'm gonna do that for timing. I just don't want the area to be affected by it. I think this should be perfect. Okay, so I need to decide towards the left, towards the right, because I also have the side roads as well coming out. So I think I'm going to do more towards let me see, good question. I think more towards here. Actually no, I could do more towards the other side. Okay, I know why now, because I want to keep it away from the industry. So I'm going to do it this way. Okay, then I'll keep this whole area open and free. Now this road has to come and connect to somewhere. So that's my other question, is where. If I put it right here, it's going to connect to the main road here. I can connect it here, which is fine. Okay, so that's an issue. That would work actually. Okay, I can get this up running first. Okay, so okay, well, there is one trick I can teach you. Okay, so what I do with the mega towers, that I will first put an office level as level 1, office level as level 2, mall as level 3, and then apartments 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the reason why it works that way is because, right, first thing the sim need to do is go to work. So they will normally go to the office tower, go to a place where they can find work, which is office tower or anywhere nearby. That's one. Then after they're done with the work, they go to the mall, because they obviously want entertainment, then they go home. And apparently that has worked out almost every single city I've done with mega towers. Yeah, I probably can show you to see how it works. Okay, So let's do that here. And I think I can do, yeah, okay. Let me do that here. You know what, I can plot another smelting right here. And I think this is low wealth, so it should be okay. If it's high wealth, I wouldn't dare to do it beside this. It's too risky. Okay, so let me see. Okay, let me do it this way. Okay, I don't think I can delete this. This is, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to actually do pedestrian here. I'm going to make this jump over. Okay, I know I'm going to do. Okay, so let it run first. I'm just going to connect here temporarily. Okay. Okay, so I don't actually. I find that drones doesn't help much as long as like they can walk nearby. So I have pedestrian pathways to solve that problem, right? But then just for those that are watching on YouTube later on, it's like someone asking. So one thing that one of the streamers here, one of the viewers here would do is that they would use one of the levels as drones. I would normally don't use one of the levels as drones actually. So because as long as the sims can walk to each other, then they are basically golden. Okay. I think this is not a correct arrangement, but let me just check. Yeah, it's not the correct arrangement here. Okay, so I think we can do is that. Okay. But I don't get much hazmat fires as well, so it's not as common as I've seen. So far, I think it's pretty much okay for me. I gotta erase that. Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's gonna work. Good. Only for this exception, I will do this. I normally do not do this, but I don't have any other positions to place. Okay, so we're gonna go next one again. Office tech. Since we got cash, we just do it straight away. Don't waste time. Okay. What I'm gonna do here? I think I know what I'm gonna do. Okay. So let me do that, and we will put a road here actually instead. So away from here, but we still put like pedestrian. Yeah, and you'll be surprised how many people use the pedestrian pathway as well. Oh yeah. Hey, but actually, even without a mega code, they still have fires as well. So I'm just gonna have this here as well. Okay, more level. That's good. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't put anything here because of the. But I could do is actually do it the other way around. So let me put this here just to continue expanding further. Now I want to check on. Okay, recycling bin. So we can actually leverage on this as well, since there's external people picking up our recycling bins. Let me see how's the spacing here. I don't think this is a good spacing. Yeah, not gonna be a good spacing, but I think we can't do much about this. We could do those to do it like vertically, or we can plot another Megatowers here, which would help actually. So I'm not gonna plot the main highway coming in the city, but I can plot it right here, which will work. Okay, even one here as well actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, this slot will be good. Yeah, but I'm not going to do that right now. Yeah. Yes, I know. But there's a way to do it. If you have like the wealth management center right from the hospital, then they will not get sick anymore. But also, as long as like you have residential not within the vicinity of the Omega, then you will not have any issues at all. Okay, so I'm going to put more residential here. So I think we can do another another tower here as well. I think it's a good idea. So yeah, we need more workers. okay, fair enough. Okay, yeah, I think one here would be perfect. One here, but I just don't like it to be so close to here, the ore mines. And I think I'll get rid of this. I would actually put pedestrian path, and pedestrian path. Oh, okay, cannot. Yeah, let me use that, it's fine. Yeah. So the city is growing pretty nicely, but I think right here, as we increase the level, all of this like office levels will benefit immediately, right? So, and the mall also. So that's how I've seen it work pretty well, because there's also nearby that someone can go to work. Okay, just gonna increase that to the maximum. We still don't have many ores, which is very strange. Just normally we have a lot of ores. Okay, we can also place a few more buildings right here. You can see it's mostly residential. We don't really need much commercial unless required. Why is it there? There we go. We should be able to build out something bigger than that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is that I want to connect here, right? So let me move something over here since. Okay. Okay, this is connected here. Huh? So I can actually put something like this. Let me see. Let me move this clinic away. Okay, good. Okay, I want to get rid of this clinic right here. I want to do a road connection to this spot right here, which I think we should be able to do. Nope. Okay. How about now? There we go. Okay. So you can see there's more internal connections in the city as well. Okay, I don't want this because I think there's a road connection here already, and I want to connect to the Megatower. So we're gonna put another one. I know why now, because of this issue also. Let's see if I can actually plug it before. I can do it here. Let me see. Yeah, let's do it here actually. Okay. Not ideal. Okay. Man, I think I can plot one more here. Oh, I cannot. I wonder why, Maybe because of this areas here. So I can, yeah, whatever. Filter through how okay, one more. So you see all this starting to become green, right? Because basically all the residents will go down to work or nearby, then go back to go shopping, and after that basically go towards the apartment. So alright. Okay. So I can also basically change some of these to high already as well. Okay, let me just check for power. Power looks good. Water doesn't look good at all. Let's just get more water. Okay. Sewage is good. Okay, good. So another office level right here. So now we are maxed out, right? So I will probably go billboards. Not sure you guys have any more questions. So we're gonna get the education up and running as well. So this is where we will actually plot around here. So I'm gonna actually use this area here. And normally this area, this sort of schools is dedicated only just for the mega towers. We hit the million already, which is fantastic. can plot one more here, right? Let's see. Yeah, perfect. Which direction? Should I plot here? I think I can plot here. So we can bring some of that. Actually, I can even do the elites here. It's going to be really expensive though. So, and I will probably do apartment to delete and do all high. Let's just try. I can do one, yeah, do two actually. So, I'm just going to delete this first. Okay, good. And I'm going to do the same tactic, but now I'm going to do with high level office. Basically, high wealth residents. Okay. These guys are the trickiest one to do because you need like good police coverage. You need good hospital coverage and so on and so forth. So they are basically complainers and jerks. In a way. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna do that so they can walk out themselves. Okay. Alright, so we should see some money start to come in as well, which is fantastic. Okay, okay, connect this here. We have one more area right here, which will work very well for us. Okay, get rid of that, and that should do. Okay, so I'm going to upgrade high density already. High density. No, I don't want streetcar. High density. High density. High density. High density. Good. I'm gonna pause that a little bit. Just wanna adjust these roads here. There we go. Okay, so fully optimize the area. Okay, good. So I can add the last remnants of housing here. I'll actually put some of the commercials here as well, just for the sake of it. And just get rid of this so that we can have some. Okay, high tech level, mall. Okay. I mean, it's the pollution problem, not really where. Yeah, Omega was considered a germ. Omega itself, I think, it's not a germ, but the products that is used to make Omega is quite toxic, basically. So you can think of like if it's a real life situation, I think it's like producing plastics, you can say. So the process is quite toxic, right? And it's quite harsh, right? So the process might be very dangerous if it's not carefully taken care of, right? Okay, yeah. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that can be mitigated normally. Yeah. Let me see if it's good to put here. Or yeah, I can just put it here as well, but I don't want to do that. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You're right. I do that, yeah, that route might be blocked. I wonder if the school might work though. Okay. Let's do another level as well. Okay, we'll put one more high one here, and then that should be enough. Yeah. Okay, we can put two more here, and that should bring the residents up to like 200 plus. That'll be fun. Okay. Okay, so let's do a cargo ship dock here. So for the sake of it, we can do freight rail, but I can do something interesting. No, maybe I can put something here, but let's not do that. So we'll do one more here. We'll add, okay, we don't need this actually. We don't have anything to export. So we put a bit more. 4, 5, 6, 1, and 2. Okay, so it should speed up the process very quickly. We should like suddenly get like about 1.5 million pretty fast as well. Alright, yes, it's very unhealthy, that's for sure. Okay. Let's do that. So we can't plot. Oh, shoot. Okay, so we have to increase power. So we'll plot one more here. We should do okay. We can actually put like a passenger train here, but I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, so that's why our revenue went down. We gotta bring that up. Okay, come on, quick. So we can't put this here. School is an issue here. How close can I go to the right? Let's see. Okay. That should do. There you go. You're going to start using this section here. I'm going to do this out. Should be able to have some schools. Yeah, perfect. That's what I wanted. Okay, good. Oh no, I don't want that. Let's do pedestrian path. Okay. There we go. Now fits perfectly. Let me do it this way. Okay. This one here. This one here. This one here. I think this one should be now. Another office flow tech to begin with. This one another apartment level to begin with. And I think this is good for our billboard advertising crown. Then we can start to build our few more Megatowers. Okay, I know that. So we're just maximizing the space as much as we can. Okay, that's cool. I don't know how to respond that, but okay. Alright, so let's do office high tech here. Let's do high level of apart. Oh, why is it 5? Okay, yeah, it's fine. Something like that. More level here. So looks like, oh wow, that's fast. Okay. So now we are actually having a lot of students. So Yeah, I think importantly, everyone here is actually educated. Alright, we're gonna actually clear out this area. I don't want anyone here. Any residents along the main road will cause any problems. I don't play real world though, but okay. Gonna put something here as well. Okay, they have more residents here. How much more? More already, correct. Okay. So I've got another apartment above here. So the next office level, no, high level, sorry. Okay. And I'm going to put another school here. So we need to have as much education as possible. Okay, can I do that? And I'll do that. As well. This one here. Anyway, we're making a lot of money anyway, it doesn't really matter after a while. So it's getting late for me as well. Alright. Okay, so we can do, let's do, is there a billboard? Oh, okay, hologram advertising crown. Yep, let's do that. Now there's a point that I might need to do power, but I don't think I need to worry about that at all for this city. There's one city where I didn't have enough space. Oh, what? Whoa. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we need to have another water pumping station. Okay, that can be done. Okay. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that should solve the water problem immediately. Okay. Let's fill up some of the gaps that we have. That's fine. This is maxed out. This is maxed out. This is maxed out space-wise. Make it space-wise. Good. One thing I didn't do yet is actually. Oh, whoa. Okay. So, okay, we need to probably clear that now. Okay, good. So, if we notice right now, here it's very blue, right? So initially it wasn't water as well. I think ship to. Oh, okay, all Luigi names. Interesting. Alright. There we go. Get that out. Get that out. Just don't have to worry about it. I just straight away do it because I got enough cash. I'm making already 15k every month. Well, I mean every whatever it's called. Okay. Mall level 3. Apartment next level. Okay. So the supplies are also pretty strong. So the smelting part is basically becoming kind of redundant to a certain stage. Oh, good. Let me check. The fire is okay. Crime is surprising. Crime should be okay. We got a lot of schools nearby as well that's being taught. That's fine to make. Oh no, sorry, don't want to do that. So even this is making money as well. Okay. So we could do, if we could plot the last 2 slots I have left here, I guess. Here, and then that's all. I don't have any more space already. Right, I could add one more here, but it'll be quite tight. Right, there's big overlap here as well. Let's see if I can actually get it out. Yeah, I might actually put one more here. But I would need to get rid of that and place a coal there. Yep, that's it. Okay. And I think I should be able to fit one more. Oh no, okay. Overlapping. Oh, okay, it's probably this. Yeah, so there's no more space for me. Obviously one here, but yeah, I don't feel like doing it here. Hour, day, I don't know, each day cycles a month for us in the game, so it almost works. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I mean, it's technically a month, so 24 hours is 1 month. So, okay. So, let's see, yeah. Okay, let me now put the apartment levels. That should work now. And increase the levels. So, yeah, SW Junkie, hopefully you get an idea. This is how you can get green. So you put office level at the bottom, mall level in the middle, and then apartment levels on top, and pretty much you will get profit all the time. Other methods I've tried didn't work out. This is still the only one that is still successful. You see, the rest are all green already, pretty much. Yeah. Okay, so I've already left this here as is. Oh, not enough room. Okay. That shouldn't be the case. I think just have to... Yeah, that should do. Maybe I just have to high density. High density. Let's see whether that works. High density, high density, high density. Okay. Let's see one more level. I think I will probably stop when I completed this, and I'll say the city is basically completed already. Because beyond that, it's going to be the same thing. Yeah. Worker shortages. You mean for the tower itself? I mean, okay, the reason why you want to do tower is because your city is kind of stabilized. Oh, outside of it, well, I'll put it this way: it's more like, okay, the tower is almost like self-sustaining itself. So, if the tower just add on to if you need additional people very quickly, but without much disruption to the tower. Okay. So what I noticed is that I could have gone without towers, it's fine, but obviously the towers with additional people helps to boost any of these industries, right? Or even you can say workers that like commercial that require a lot of workers as well, right? Omega Core, yeah, Omega Core does take a lot of workers, and you will need to fulfill that either from towers or if you have enough area. So you don't really river here, you can actually plot all of these landed areas, right, with residential, but it will take some time for them to become like a big one. So I think some of these should be coming a major one eventually, but not now. So alright, we're almost done. I don't think I want to do a tower. I'll probably leave it as is. It's kind of cool, right? And I am going to do something interesting here. I'm going to connect them across. So you see them starting to walk across. Okay. I'm just going to connect this way. Connect this way. Yeah. I don't know why here it's not enough. Okay, so that's fine. Let me show you. I think we should be able to see some movement while I get some of this up. So this is completed already. Okay. Yeah, so pretty much all good. So you all are green, which is fantastic, okay? I think I should be able to show you something quite interesting. So the resident, the people, actually if you put pedestrians, you love to walk around. Let me see if we can find that. Yeah, there we go. Can you see how many of them would walk? You see? It's quite an amazing sight. If you give them pedestrian path, right, they prefer to walk from work back to where they're staying. And basically, if they can walk, they are actually much happier than getting stuck in traffic. So you should spread out, try to give them more opportunities to walk. Okay? Let's see one more. And I'll probably stop after I completed this tower. Let it run a bit because I'm really making a lot of profit. So this city is technically recovered already. Yeah. So I'll also be going an hour 40, which is quite amazing. non-stop talking as well. Alright. I might plot oh yeah. Oh, might as well. Let me see. Yeah, let me do that actually. Let me do 2, 3, 4. Since we can. Okay. So since we got this a lot, might as well we leverage on it. We're gonna do that. Let me just check the education before I go. Okay, 950, 18. I think this one need to increase. Okay. Is there any areas that was missed out? Oh, okay, interesting. But they're already walking, right? So okay, let's see. Yeah, it's all green. It's all covered. And here as well. Yeah, I think this is pretty much covered. Okay. Yeah, so all are going nearby, so it's very good. Okay. So the last one is to do hollow ground. I think they should give us about 40 plus K per month, or like per cycle, basically. Yeah. Okay, good. I think I can plot another high school. High school here, but I don't see the need. I'll put the libraries here, just for the funsies. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it. So let me just come out and then go back in. Okay, so if we look at the city from this angle, we got like 5 towers, so 3 in the middle and 2 at the corners. We are actually making about 50k profit per month, per hour, sorry, not per hour, 50k profit per hour, with a lot of alloy coal and raw ore that is smelted and basically exported out. Tax is good. Let's check water situation. So you can see water pumping stations are basically towards the corners. You can see there's great schools, there's sewage treatment plants, and like I mentioned, as long as you have a sewage treatment plant nearby and they're able to treat your sewage very often, right, they're able to make an area which was initially no water to come out as well. Yeah, I hope so. So just to mention about YouTube, right? You're saying the main thing I liked about future stuff is half of it is pretty feasible. Yeah, I believe so, and I looking forward to it. It's probably within the next 10 years. Okay, so look at education wise, basically everyone is educated, and one of the tricks for Megatowers that you need to have a dedicated grade school and high school. All right, college don't need, university don't need as well. Okay, so these are the plus points. You need to have them. They are all educated, and therefore your garbage will be basically very important as well. Will lead to more recyclables as well. Okay. Now, police wise is pretty much okay. I mean, once you're educated, you don't really need to care about the police. Okay, police looks good. Health wise, yes, it's a problem, but I think that is manageable. Not so bad. Fire also will not be an issue anymore. Okay. Fire hazards, you can see it's basically around the city, but there shouldn't be any more issues here. Gymnasium, I never found a chance to use it as a tourist city. I mean, gymnasium doesn't really have much effect. I think even the bus alone already considered a tourist attraction. You know, so just for the YouTubers, right? Someone asking whether basically this particular gymnasium, right, would bring in any tourists. There is a little bit, but normally this gymnasium is used more for building up the wealth. So like, you want to raise medium wealth, I can do that. Okay, but actually, right, your bus itself, the particular bus, if you have this, is already a tourist attraction, sort of itself. Okay, So and sometimes this comes in through tourism, then you have a couple of shops around that is make it more tourism, so you can use it that way if you want, like to. Okay. So the positioning indication is basically everywhere is good, very green. Okay. Now let's look at the mining specialization. So the smelting. Okay, as you can see. Okay, let's do for coal first. The coal focused right here, pretty nice. Okay, then you've got basically the ore areas, pretty good, and you have the smelting areas as well. So you can see this all the smelting factories, okay, which will then be transported over to the trade port. Okay, and you can see, I think the mining, the smelting, and then the trading was done pretty well as well. So you can have a look through, pretty nice. Okay. Trade wise, we're making like a lot basically. So the alloy itself is 2 million a day. You can see in the corner right there, very small, unfortunately. Okay. And lastly, obviously, Megatowers. So we are making like 69,000 per day, per hour, all green as well. Okay. So I will probably call the stream here, end the stream here. So correct. Just to answer, there are someone asking whether the advanced coal mine is overkill. Yes, it's an overkill. Advanced coal mine, before I go, okay. This one here, advanced coal mine. Unfortunately, you see right, the upfront cost is $400. You can see for coal mine it's 100, and every module is cost more expensive than others. And the problem is that you can extract very fast, but it's very difficult for the advanced coal mines like reserves to be basically get exploited out very quickly. So I don't like use coal mine because there's a bug, sort of like you can harvest very fast, but it's like bringing from the coal mine to like the trade depot will be quite slow. Okay. So yeah, one last thing I want to show is that the population movement. So you can see the majority of the people are just walking, and they're not using much cars. Means there's very little traffic, and that's something that you can try to work with. Basically, if you give them opportunities that is nearby that they can just walk, they'll prefer walking over driving, and that's how you solve the traffic problem. Okay, pretty cool. All right, so you see they're even walking across the river, man. Yeah, so this is what you want. Okay, you want them to walk, not want them to drive. Okay, happiness is obviously happy everywhere. I don't need to talk about it. Okay, and lastly, I think in terms of density wise, everyone is like growing pretty well. So, but more importantly, is basically we're making money. Okay, so if no other questions you guys have from the Twitch side, for those watching YouTube, thank you so much for watching. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. So take care and hopefully see you guys in the next stream.